Born in Memphis, Tennessee, on March 25, 1942, Aretha Franklin cultivated her extraordinary talent amid a rich tapestry of gospel music and deep familial influences. Her father, a prominent pastor, introduced her to the power of spiritual music, creating a backdrop for her rise as a cultural icon. Surrounded by the vibrant melodies and rhythms of church life, Aretha honed her skills in a setting filled with passionate expression. This environment not only shaped her voice, but also instilled the emotional depth that would characterize her performances. As she navigated a world marked by significant social change, her unique blend of gospel, soul, and rhythm became a form of liberation for herself and others. The gospel groups that emerged during this time shared her fervor and enthusiasm, driven by an insatiable appetite for both spiritual connection and personal expression. Their dynamic energy often wove into the narrative of sex and desire, challenging conventions and creating a rich cultural dialogue that would resonate throughout the music industry. Growing up under the influence of her father, C.L. Franklin, had a significant impact on Aretha Franklin's life and music. C.L. Franklin was a powerful Baptist preacher, known for his passionate sermons that resonated with many in the church community. His ability to attract large crowds showcased his charisma and depth as a speaker. His involvement in social activism placed him at the forefront of the civil rights movement, connecting him with notable musicians and influential figures of his time. However, this larger-than-life persona brought complexity into Aretha's life. While she admired his strengths and his commitment to his beliefs, she was also aware of his well-documented flaws. Allegations of infidelity and scandals painted a complicated picture of her father, pushing her to reconcile her love for him with the controversies surrounding his public life. These dualities in her father's character shaped Aretha's understanding of fame and conflict, leaving a lasting impression on her music and identity throughout her career. Loss profoundly shaped Aretha Franklin's early life. Barbara Franklin, her mother, was an exceptional pianist and vocalist who faced many challenges. After her separation from C.L. Franklin, she maintained a significant, though often distant, presence in Aretha's life. This relationship was marked by occasional visits that filled young Aretha with anticipation and hope, creating a longing for connection. However, this hope was undermined when Barbara passed away unexpectedly when Aretha was just 10 years old. The loss hit Aretha hard, leaving her feeling abandoned and deeply saddened. This experience of maternal loss carved emotional pathways in her heart. Her siblings recall how she would wait excitedly for her mother's visits, only to face disappointment and heartache when Barbara was absent. These experiences fostered a complex understanding of love and loss in Aretha's life, echoing in her music and relationships. The pain of losing her mother remained with her, shaping her identity and artistry. Moving to Detroit with her family, Aretha Franklin's early life was steeped in music and spirituality. Her father, a prominent minister and a figure in the gospel music scene, created an atmosphere where music was a constant presence. This environment played a key role in nurturing her talent. Through her father's fame and connections, Aretha met remarkable individuals like Martin Luther King Jr., Nat King Cole, and Smokey Robinson, which significantly influenced her musical development. These interactions exposed her to various musical styles and inspired her aspirations. From a young age, she sang in her father's church, where her remarkable voice was noticed for its raw power and emotional depth. This experience not only honed her skills, but also rooted her deeply in the gospel traditions that defined her early sound. By her teenage years, Aretha had crafted the unique vocal style that would later propel her to international fame, blending gospel, R&B, and pop influences into a signature sound that resonated with audiences around the world. Aretha's early years in the church choir laid the groundwork for her future as a music icon. Surrounded by the rich and vibrant sound of gospel music, she learned the importance of spiritual expression and emotional connection through song. Under the mentorship of gospel greats like Mahalia Jackson, she honed her vocal abilities, mastering powerful hymns that stirred both the soul and the spirit. These experiences were not just about performing in front of a congregation. They were profound moments of worship that allowed her to connect with the divine. Her unique voice became a tool for conveying deep feelings, setting her apart from other artists. This gospel foundation proved vital as she transitioned into pop and R&B music, infusing her later hits with the same intensity and passion she learned in church. Aretha bridged the sacred and the secular, creating music that resonated across generations, making each performance a spiritual experience that left audiences moved and inspired. C.L. Franklin played a key role in launching Aretha's career, managing her early performances, and finding opportunities that would shape her future. He recognized her extraordinary voice and talent at a young age, taking her on gospel tours across the country. These tours allowed Aretha to perform in front of wider audiences, each show highlighting her remarkable ability to connect through music. CL's influence didn't stop there, as he worked tirelessly to secure her first recording contract, marking a significant step in her journey. While he faced personal controversies throughout the process, his support remained crucial. With his connections in the music industry, Aretha recorded early gospel tracks that laid the groundwork for her eventual crossover into mainstream music. Under her father's guidance, Aretha smoothly transitioned from church singer to a budding young star, paving her path to becoming a music icon whose legacy continues to inspire many. At the age of 18, Aretha Franklin made a pivotal move by signing with Columbia Records, marking her official entry into the mainstream music industry. This step was crucial as it helped her gain visibility and access to resources that would shape her career. While Columbia Records initially struggled to fully recognize and harness her immense talent, the label provided her with a solid foundation. This platform allowed Aretha to develop her skills and explore her musical identity. However, it was not until 1966, when she switched to Atlantic Records, that her career truly took off. At Atlantic, she recorded some of her most memorable songs, including Respect, which resonated deeply with audiences and became a significant anthem for the civil rights movement, symbolizing independence and empowerment. Aretha's incredible vocal abilities and her distinct sound transformed her into a household name, paving the way for her legendary status in the music world. Her impact continues to be felt, leaving a lasting legacy in the hearts of many. Throughout her life, Aretha Franklin's career shone brightly, yet it was also shadowed by many struggles. Difficult relationships marked her journey, especially in her marriages, which were often fraught with abuse. These experiences took a toll on her well-being, as did her battles with substance use. While she achieved great fame, these personal challenges loomed large, threatening to overshadow her immense talent. Family dynamics played a significant role in her struggles as well. Rivalries with her sisters created tension, and her complex relationship with her father was another burden that weighed heavily on her. Despite these obstacles, Aretha found a way to channel her pain into her music, creating performances that resonated with audiences for their raw emotion and resilience. In many ways, her life illustrated the paradox of fame, where the pressures of public life stood in stark contrast to her personal longing for peace and stability. The conflicts in her life shaped her artistry, creating a legacy that speaks to the power of overcoming adversity. Despite the challenges, Aretha's marriage to Ted White shaped both her personal life and her music career. White was instrumental in helping her rise to fame, making decisions that would push her music into the spotlight. However, the relationship was tumultuous. Aretha faced emotional and physical abuse from White, creating a complex blend of support and suffering. Their marriage began against her father's wishes, which added a layer of tension. By 1968, the union ended, but the pain she experienced lingered long after their separation. This difficult chapter became a catalyst for her creativity. Aretha poured her heartache into her songs, giving pieces like Respect a powerful new significance. The struggles she endured reshaped her views on love and independence, pushing her to embrace her strength. As she navigated her journey, Aretha became a voice for many, showcasing both vulnerability and resilience, which resonated with her audience and solidified her place in music history. During the tumultuous years of her marriage, Aretha Franklin found herself grappling with alcohol as a coping mechanism for her pain. This struggle with substance abuse intertwined with her daily life, leading to challenges that affected her performances and strained her personal relationships. In the world of music, where passion and artistry were her lifeblood, the shadows of addiction threatened to overshadow her remarkable talent. Despite these obstacles, by the 1980s, Aretha made significant strides in overcoming her dependence on alcohol. Her journey to sobriety showcased her resilience and unwavering dedication to her career and family. Although her battle with alcohol was a private struggle, rarely discussed publicly, it illustrated her incredible strength and determination. This chapter in Aretha's life highlighted not only her ability to confront her personal demons, but also her capacity to rise above adversity while maintaining her status as a music icon. Her story inspires many, reminding us of the importance of resilience in the face of challenges. The relationship between Aretha Franklin and her sister's was marked by competition and rivalry, especially with Carolyn. Carolyn showed great talent as a musician, but often struggled with feelings of being overshadowed by Aretha's monumental success. A notable conflict arose regarding the soundtrack for the film Sparkle. Originally, this project belonged to Carolyn, but it eventually shifted to Aretha, heightening tensions between the sisters. Their father's clear favoritism towards Aretha only added to the competitive atmosphere within the family. Even in the face of these difficulties, support was a constant theme, as the sisters found ways to be there for each other despite their complex emotions. Aretha's drive to excel and achieve stardom sometimes resulted in painful confrontations, reflecting the intricate layers of their relationship. The family dynamics with the undercurrents of rivalry showcased both the challenges and bond that can often coexist in family life, particularly among talented individuals. Despite her personal challenges, Aretha Franklin's talent and influence were undeniable. She achieved a remarkable level of commercial success, selling over 75 million records worldwide. This astounding figure places her among the greatest musicians of all time, a feat few artists have matched. Her music resonated across generations, addressing powerful themes of love, pain, empowerment, and resilience, connecting with people from all walks of life. In her career, she received numerous awards, including multiple Grammy Awards, which further solidified her status in the music world. As a cultural icon, she represented not only musical excellence, but also the ideals of strength and independence. Her powerful voice and presence in the industry made her a symbol of hope and inspiration for many. The impact she made on the music industry is evident in the countless artists she inspired, paving the way for future generations of musicians. Aretha Franklin's legacy is a testament to her extraordinary talent and the profound influence she has left behind in the world of music. In 1987, Aretha Franklin made history when she became the first female artist inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This milestone marked a significant moment in music history, showcasing her as a trailblazer in an industry that had long been dominated by men. Her induction was not merely an honor. It was a powerful testament to her groundbreaking contributions to both music and culture. Aretha brought a unique voice and style that blended gospel, soul, and R&B, influencing countless artists who came after her. Her success shattered barriers, opening doors for many female singers, and setting a new standard of excellence and perseverance in the music world. The impact of Aretha's career goes beyond her remarkable discography. It reaches into the hearts and souls of those who listen to her. She inspired future generations of musicians and fans alike, proving that talent and determination can lead to monumental achievements, especially for women in the arts. As Aretha Franklin faced health battles in her later years, her strength and dedication to her art became even more evident. Issues with her weight created challenges that she had to navigate, and in 2010, she underwent a mysterious surgery that raised concerns among her fans and loved ones. Yet, in the face of these difficulties, Aretha remained steadfast in her commitment to perform, demonstrating her love for music and her audience. In 2013, she made a remarkable recovery, and with great enthusiasm, she returned to the stage, captivating crowds once again with her incredible voice that had a unique ability to stir emotions and inspire. This return highlighted her resilience as she continued to share her gift of music with the world. Sadly, in 2018, her health began to decline more significantly, leading to her passing on August 16 of that year. Her final performances showcased not just her talent, but also her indomitable spirit, leaving her fans with lasting memories of her brilliance and unwavering passion for music. During Aretha Franklin's funeral in Detroit, the event became a grand celebration that attracted numerous celebrities, civil rights leaders, and devoted fans. The service included heartfelt tributes from major figures, highlighting the profound impact she had throughout her life. A powerful eulogy delivered during the ceremony, however, stirred some controversy because of its political overtones. Many felt that this focus on politics took away from the true purpose of the gathering, which was to honor Aretha's extraordinary legacy as the Queen of Soul. Regardless of differing opinions about the eulogy, the funeral served as a fitting tribute to her unparalleled influence on music and culture. Fans and public figures shared stories and memories, celebrating her contributions not only to music, but also to the civil rights movement and society as a whole. Aretha's passing marked the end of an era, yet her influence lives on and continues to resonate with people around the globe. Amid the exploration of Aretha Franklin's life and the vibrant gospel groups of her era, we witness a remarkable convergence of music, spirituality, and social consciousness. Aretha's journey reflects her exceptional ability to channel the fervor of gospel music into her celebrated soul sound, forming an emotional bridge between listeners and the deeper struggles of life. The interplay between her artistry and the gospel collective revealed the complexities of human experience, where passion for spiritual expression intertwined with themes of love and desire. These gospel groups, often infused with high-energy performances, pushed boundaries and invited audiences to reflect on their own lives. The interplay of faith and longing in their music resonated widely, blurring the lines between sacred and secular. Through this lens, we see how Aretha and her contemporaries paved the way for future generations of artists, illustrating that the pursuit of truth and the expression of desire can exist harmoniously. Their legacy continues to inspire, reminding us of the powerful role music plays in both personal and collective journeys, leaving an indelible mark on cultural